Test, test. All right, let's get started. Hello, everybody. It is me, SPB, and welcome back to Nuzlocke November. So, in the last stream, we made it through Sabrina's gym, but at a very heavy cost. We lost half of our team, including my starter. We lost McDuck, the Farfetch'd, we lost Delirium the Clefable, and finally we lost Woodrow the Venusaur. It was a very, very heavy loss. I was really upset. Like, if you hear me scream at that moment, like, you would have thought someone had killed my own child in front of me. But, Sabrina was the 6th of 8 gyms. We are more than halfway through this game. And I decided I can stand losing. I can stand failing this Nuzlocke, but I cannot stand quitting this Nuzlocke. So, we are going to keep moving forward, and I needed new members of the team. So, I spent some time out here. I let everybody take a nice little beachfront vacation while we all recovered from our loss. And while I was swimming out here, a level 35 Tentacruel just swam right up and volunteered to join. And then I took a detour to the power plant. I used my repel strategy, got pretty deep in there. And then once the repel wore off, this level 24 Pikachu volunteered. So I would like you to meet Storm, the Pikachu, who is going to be bringing the lightning and the thunder. Doc-Ock, the Tentacruel. And you may remember that I got Lapras during the last stream in Silphco. I named it Laufey originally, because I was going with the theme of, like, Ice Giant or whatever. But then I thought to myself, why name a character after the dad of Loki when I could just name them Loki? So I brought them down to the name raider, renamed them Loki. Loki the Lapras. And finally, Bushroot. I was no longer feeling that name. This is the same old Bushroot, but they have been renamed Swamp Thing. So we've got a lot of heavy hitters here today. Let's take a look at their abilities. Ooh, yeah, I should stop back at the Pokemon Center and heal everybody up. I was grinding a little bit. But they have learned Ice Beam, taught them Surf, and we got Confuse Ray, which is really going to come in handy. And Storm has the typical lineup for a Pikachu. As you can see, their defense is not amazing. So I'm just going to be using them for precision strikes, if I can help it. Doc-Ock has already learned Barrier, and I taught them Secret Power. I thought Secret Power would be a way more useful move than Constrictor Wrap. Like, I actually Googled which is better, Constrictor or Wrap, and nobody really came strongly on either side. Like, which says to me that neither is a great move, so I just decided to get rid of them. And I kept Acid around, never know when that might come in handy. Savage Dragon, mostly same as before. Swamp Thing, also same as before. But, Bruce Banner. So I decided to build Bruce Banner into my Psychic-type killer. I am not letting anyone else in the team fall victim to an Alakazam. Like, because we're going to encounter more Alakazams. You know, Lex has one, so we're going to have to fight that eventually. And so, what I did is I went back to Saffron City, and I got the TM for Psychic, and I taught them Psychic. So between Strength, Brick Break, and upping the evade with Double Team, like, Bruce Banner is going to come fast and come hard at any Psychic type we encounter. So if I use Psychic on a Psychic type, that is Bruce Banner's rage and anger over losing their friends to a Psychic type. That is the Hulk rage taking over. Alright, then a bunch of these, swimming trainers have been very, very kind to me. We've all been hanging out together in training. You know, giving each other a nice little hot suntan, oil rubdowns and everything. Ooh, but they're not up to fight right now. Alright, we've got a bunch of water types that are going into an area where water types are very advantageous. So I'm still upset about the psychic slaughter, in the last stream. Psychic slaughter in the last stream. Say that 3 times fast. But I'm feeling much more confident for what we are headed into today. So, and the fact that I've been itching to get back to this, even in spite of everything that happened during the last stream, I think that really says a lot. So let's look to the future. See if any of my friends over here want to fight. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I think Doc Ock is gonna be kind of a utility player, because their defense is not great, so I'm kind of paranoid about what I'm gonna throw them against. Then again, you know, you always want to keep one eye on Doc Ock anyway, don't you? Even if you have mutually beneficial goals. You never completely trust Doc Ock. Okay. Oh, god damn it, I forgot that I didn't heal, Loki. Okay, they'll get through this fight fine, I'm not worried about that. It's just that I, forgot to charge up Ice Beam. It's this kind of shit that gets Pokemon killed, man! Okay, well, argument for keeping Acid around. After losing one of the main stoners on our team, like, do we really need any more acid than we already have? Water life was killed by water. That's like me choking on air. Alright, show me what you can do, Storm. Unleash the power of lightning! Let's make this a nice little exhibition. Let's have everybody get their kicks in. Yeah, this guy's got 5 Pokemon. There's plenty of blood to go around. There's plenty of blood, sweat, and guts to go around. Get some more greens in. Hi-ya! This time the plant decided to prune your petals. Even with McDuck gone, I haven't lost my talent for alliteration. Yeah, I think this is a twin battle up here, so let's swap this out. Yeah, water straight up heals Lapras in this game. So as long as we are surrounded by H2O, I am utterly unconcerned. Sea King is like, my queen! Oh, the fish isn't ready for dinner. Put it back in the freezer. Let's see what happens when Lapras uses Confuse Ray while it's already confused. Like, does it make them sane again? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, that would have been funny. Like a Pokemon who is confused using a confusing move, like somehow makes them sane again. It's like dividing by 0. It doesn't make sense, but somehow it works. Level 40. Got nothing but back pain, I'm telling you, Swamp Thing. I turned 40 back in February, and I'm just getting used to everything on my body sounding like a cement mixer. All right, let's get the show on the road. Bro, at this point, I'm not getting out of bed for anything less than a level 25. It's just like real life. Not saying your brain has to be fully formed, but I need it to be somewhat formed. Hello, darling. The water is shallow here. There are many people swimming. I swear, every time I look at Cloyster, I'm tempted to just draw the DreamWorks eyebrow on top of it. Like, that's the kind of face that deserves the DreamWorks eyebrow. Am I crazy? Protect. Attack. I can do this all day. Here, give me a hand here. Ah, jeez. We're gonna be here a while, folks. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, if you could just take care of that yourself, I would appreciate it. Son of a bitch. Don't die. Whew. But real talk, why does anybody use Aurora Beam? Like, of all of the beams in Pokemon games, it feels like Aurora Beam is like a very low tier beam. Am I crazy? There we go, looking good. Yeah, probably gonna have to sail back to the Pokemon Center, but, for just to heal everybody up before we go into the caves, but that's okay. Alright. I'm gonna have to dole this out, very carefully once we get in there, just so I don't run out of moves for everyone. Shabam! Let's have Doc Ock show what they can do. Stupid horsey, you failed to recognize the brilliance of my beam. Shabam! Alright, who else we got? Hello? Seafoam is a quiet getaway. I'm vacationing here. Seeing Cedra's face while they're confused is very, very funny. They kind of look like, hey! Why was I angry at you? Snapped out of confusion. He's like, oh shit, I'm gonna die! Oh yeah, I forgot! Like, Seadra... Is Seadra part dragon in this generation, or is that the next one? Well, in any case, no wonder Ice was so effective against them. I should use that against Lance. Doing kind of well. Let's top this off, finish it off. Finish up in style. If the worst you're gonna throw at me is some rocks and some leaves, then I think I'm doing pretty good. Shit. If you could beat yourself up ever so slightly, I would be very grateful. It's always nice when they take care of their own death for me. Like so. Thank you, sir. Here, I'm gonna use the bathroom really fast. I'm going to pee in the bathroom, not on their corpse, so I am not being disrespectful. We're in the ocean right now. Go wherever you like. Alright, I'm back. It's all the water, it made me have to go. Okay. This is one downside. I don't have a bird Pokemon in my party right now, so I'm not able to just fly. But then again, if I'm surfing, I'm not able to fly back anyway. You know, you gotta do one or the other. But I don't know. From here, it's pretty much a straight line to the end of the game, so I'm not gonna need to fly around to the other towns very much until I'm training everybody up for the Elite Four, and I'm planning on doing that off camera so you guys don't get bored. I know I've gone on and on and on about security and making sure that everybody is an appropriate level and they can, you know, they have the best chance of winning. But also, it's a Nuzlocke, and part of the reason, you know, you do this is to make things, you know, interesting and tense. You know, I mean, I freaked the fuck out during the Psychic Slaughter during the last stream, but I'd be lying if I said it wasn't good content. Something stops me literally inches from the shore. No. Okay. Can I fight this guy? I could probably fight her. Oh man, I'm looking over level 35 Sea King. She's not messing around. I'm throwing in Storm against that one. You're not going anywhere. Sea Kings have a lot of health, I gotta give them that. Nicely done. Okay. So, as I've said in the previous streams, I am totally catching Articuno when I get the chance. In fact, I've been saving the Master Ball for that exact reason. If I take on Mewtwo, I think it's more interesting if I don't use the Master Ball. So, I'm just gonna use it to get a Pokemon I really like. Now, as for encounters in a new area, I think what is most likely going to happen is that I'm going to be walking out of here with a Psyduck. And that is completely fine, because I like Psyduck. Who doesn't like Psyduck? But I'm still going to use my Repel strategy, just so I can get a lay of the land. If I walk out of here with a Zubat, I am going to be pissed. Okay, here we go. Oh, Bushroot usually, or, I'm sorry, Swamp Thing usually, captures people, so I'll have them up front. Taking an Ice Heal, thank you, Mr. Cave. Oh no, I want to do both of these. Okay, I just whiffed that completely. Okay. Who's our new friend? I would have preferred a Psyduck, but I can work with this. I can work with this. Okay. It's already evolved. I'm sure it has some better moves than just friggin' Leech Life or Astonish. But I can work with this. The only thing worse would have been catching a straight-up Zubat. That would have just been a nightmare. I do not like how close the Master Ball is to all my stuff. Ah, well, she's female, so I already know what to name her. Okay, I want to name her after one of the Batgirls. What do you think? I'm thinking either Barbara Gordon or Cassandra Cain. I wonder if I can flip a coin about it. Here, I'm looking around for a coin. 1 second. Oh, wait. Hey, Siri, flip a coin.
It's heads.
Okay. I didn't get a chance to say it out loud, but in my head, I decided, heads for Babs. So, okay. Barbara Gordon. Well, I think I'll have another chance to catch a Psyduck, but that's okay. I'm not gonna weep about it too much. Alright, let's see. Yeah, just right over there. Just right over there. Sorry, sweetheart, you had your chance. Okay, I want to train everybody up, but just like, I might, God, I might use a repel or something. Because this is getting kind of old already. Oh, let's try Toxic. I haven't used that on anybody yet. I'm addicted to you, but I know that you're toxic. Now, I don't want to use Giga Drain just yet. Yeah, Donald Duck is not in my plethora of voices, so I'm looking at this thing screeching and it's like... That's about all I got. Donald angry, like actual words, I can't do it. Anyway. Frickin' Psyduck is just insistent on fighting. Fine. I'm gonna have roast duck for dinner tonight. Delicious, 10 out of 10. My compliments to the chef. Friggin' yoinks. Okay. Okay, let's see. Go northeast. All right. Found one revive. Okay. I've just been selling the revives. I mean, I'm in the middle of a Nuzlocke. It's not like I'm gonna need any of them. Oh no, I want to climb down the ladder that's over here. Gonna get this pearl over here. Ooh! I don't know if I have anybody to use the water stone on. Ah. Yes, using the powers of the Hulk to slightly push a boulder. Oh, was it a big boulder? I mean, I couldn't push it, but... Wait, no, this is not where I want to be. I want to go down. No, I don't. Bye. Over here, yes. Ooh! Do I want to catch this one? I'm technically on a new floor, which is a new area. And I have not encountered this yet. It's tempting. If it can survive, Giga Drain is coming with us. You're coming with us! Any Pokemon? Oh, no! No, dude! Play it cool! We're trying to help you! You kick ass! We want you on the team! Seriously, this one's a fighter! Also, hey Thomas Fox, thanks for joining us. Seriously, this one kicked ass, and I know exactly what what I'm gonna name her. Because in the DuckTales reboot, Webby had martial arts training, and this one is already a fighter, so welcome to the team, Webigail. Ah, easiest decision. That kicked ass. That was a magic moment right there. Okay, now I want to go back to the first floor and jump through that hole. How do you like, I mean, how do you like that? I gave them a shot. I gave them a shot to survive one of my strongest moves. It's like, survive this move and we'll let you live. And Webigale was like, bet. Like, what a fucking legend. Where are my repels? They were down here somewhere. Let's go for a max repel. Wait, no, I didn't want to do this. No, I wanted to go one floor up, son of a bitch. Now I'm wasting my max repel. I got more than one. Then again, I'll probably want to hold on to those a little bit because I'm probably going to need them in Victory Road. Like, I'm not really worried about the trainers in Victory Road, but the encounter rates are going to be a bitch. That's the hole I wanted to go in. Out of context, that sounds really dirty. Yes, I agree. Like, that's why I was hoping to catch either a Psyduck or a Golduck, because, I know they would be very useful for the end game if, I needed somebody in a pinch. Alright, let's see. Articuno is to my left, so let me save really fast. Oh no, they're at the floor below. Oh, no. So I'm still exploring a bit. That's fine. Alright, there they are. Okay. You! This big epic battle, what will happen? Who will come out on top? It's over. Sweet. So see, we've got Articuno and we've got friggin' Golduck in our repertoire for the Elite Four, in case we need them. And technically, I know that legendaries don't have genders, but that does not matter. I know exactly what name I'm going to give them. It's the only name I could give them. My name is Freeze. Learn it well, for it is the chilling sound of your doom. You can't put me in the cooler, Giovanni. Ice to talk to you. Okay. Let's get out of here. Nah, we already took your sister. We're good. Although... Well, that wasn't so bad now, was it? Positively refreshing. Are you on vacation too? Finally hit 100 HP. It only took them 37 levels. And I thought I was a late bloomer. Delicious seal blubber. Oh, the bird trainers. Oh, you guys are dead. You guys are dead meat. Let's fucking go. I rode my bird Pokemon here. Well, I would have, but God had other plans. God, maybe I over-leveled everybody. At this point, I just feel like I'm bullying everyone. Isus, behave. We've got a friggin' bot in the chat. Can somebody report them? I don't get this all the time, but I've been getting it a lot lately. I'm just friggin' done with this. Okie dokie. Nothing happened to, Dodrio. As a matter of fact, they got evolved. But once, the opportunity for Doc Ock kind of presented itself, and plus now that we have, Articuno and Golbat in the wings, like, I just decided, like, now was not the time to bring them on. My boyfriend gave me big pearls. Yeah, I'm sure he did. Can you not talk about that during the stream? I don't want to get demonetized. How good are Pikachus against, Shelders? Well, okay, that's annoying. Here, I'm gonna paralyze Cloyster because these things can be kind of annoying. Yeah, see, like that. I swear, Protect is such a stupid move. It's basically nuh-uh the move. It only works for one turn. I should use Quick Attack. Just, I know it won't hurt him, but I can just flick him in the ear for using Protect on me. Ooh! Damn, Pikachu can actually, deal some decent damage to itself. Wait, nope, nope. Not that, not that. I was just gonna give him a nice little lemonade. God damn it. Just don't do anything. Yep, saw that coming. Seriously, Aurora Beam sucks. Why does anybody use it? Yeah, you're not catching me, unawares like with Sabrina. Yeah, I swear between this and the bird trainers, like, it was very easy to train up Storm, let me put it that way. Shame that I had to wait so late in the game to get a Pikachu, but hey, the wait was worth it. Okay, I'm still heading west, right? Yes. Hey, buddy! Well, I still got 1 Giga Drain, and I think, it's got this guy's name on it. Check out my buff physique. I am an actual child, sir. If you wouldn't mind awfully. Okay, I don't get this. Staryu keeps on trying to use camouflage. Like, what's it gonna do? Is it gonna camouflage itself as an octagon? Like what? Savage Dragon and Bruce Banner have just been kicking back this entire trip, just with cocktails and joints. Just an entire booze cruise while we get through the caves. Yeah, I'm running out of PP for a couple of people. I might have to just hurry this up and get to Cinnabar. Protect TM could be useful with Toxic. Well, I gave Toxic to Swamp Thing. Can Swamp Thing even learn Protect? That's actually a very good question. That might be good for the repertoire with the Elite Four. Like I said, I want to get rid of everybody's 8 gems before I fight the Elite Four because I'm not going to need them. So I want to replace them with, like, kind of specialty moves. That's why I've been saving up TMs for as long as I have been. Can I get up to 40 in this fight? Let's find out. Just about everything can learn Protect. Okay, that is good. That is very, very good. Shabam! Here, I'm not gonna equip them right now, but let me check this out just to be safe. Okay, yeah, everybody can learn it. Okay, that might be a good idea for the Elite Four battle. Okay, I think, yeah, pairing this with Toxic, I think that might be a good idea. Also, I've got some really good ones in there, like Light Screen. We're gonna have a pretty good move pool, when and if we get to the finale. First things first, I was looking over at the walkthrough in the other screen. So let's start by going to the lab. Would have been good on a Venusaur. Yeah, well, God had other plans. I'm an important doctor. Yes, very much so indeed. Here, I study rare Pokemon fossils. All the time I study. You! Have you a fossil for me? Well, yes, as a matter of fact. Oh, that is Helix fossil it is. It's a fossil of Omanite, a Pokemon that is already extinct. My resurrection machine will make that Pokemon... No, I really gotta get Hammy into this. My resurrection machine will make that Pokemon live again! Okay, sure. So, You hurry and get me that. Well, whatever, dude. Handed it over to the weird doctor. Well, whatever, dude. Just don't hurt me. I take a little time. You go for a walk a little while. Son, is everything okay? Like, blink twice if you're in danger. Heading over to the Pokemon Mansion. Okay, I don't know if there's gonna be anything that we are really gonna want to catch in the Pokemon Mansion. I guess we'll find out. Who do I want up front? Let me see what else. What am I most likely to encounter in here? Fucking Eradicates. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Bruce Banner up front, because Bruce Banner can pretty much take anything. Yeah, the old Amber. I've never done that. Maybe I should have gone for an Aerodactyl instead. That might have been different for me. Okay. Not even gonna use the repel strategy. First new thing I encountered. That's what we're going with. Nah, can't go with that one. Species Claws. Since this is the former laboratory, am I being attacked by the rats of Nim right now? Yeah, all the encounters in here are annoying. Yeah, safe against explosions and self-destruct. That was my thought going into Silphco, which is an even bigger risk over here. Can I psychically break this dog? You are a bad boy! No! Where the hell is my water? There it is. My sign is Aquarius. I am the god of Aqua. God, I could train everybody up here, like, pretty effectively if I wanted to. Can't fight the poison type over there. I gotta fight the poison type over here. God, should have done this a million years ago. Shake the shit out of this rat! Well, wait a minute. If I skip ahead to Victory Road, if I want to level people up, am I going to run into my rival? Because there's no way in hell that I'm ready for a fight with my rival, and also, there's no way I'm not doing a rival fight that isn't on stream. You know, I'm not cheating you guys like that. Yeah, no, I don't. Rival won't appear until after Giovanni. Okay, then... I'll consider it. Ugh. My bag of loot! No! My ill-gotten gains! Sorry, just reading the map over on the left. This is like way more confusing than Silphco, if you can believe it. Okay, I'm officially over this. I'll grind on my own time, but I want to explore in peace. And I'm not exactly hopeful that I'm going to catch anything here that, like, could be a real addition to the team. So here, let's just throw on a repel and just be done with this. Yeah, this motherfucker has a team full of Magnemites and Voltorbs, almost as bad in the explosion realm. Folks, we've investigated the problems with our Pokemon, and now we are proud to announce that there is only a 50-50 chance that they will catch on fire. Can bring that down to a solid 40% with our newest OS updates. Bruce Banner is like, oh, it kind of tickles. I'm sure I could wrestle with Paralyzed, but I don't wanna. Shit. At least I can work with this. It's very rare that Bruce Banner gets confused. I think that's because they're just focused on anger and destruction most of the time. Anything that doesn't involve that, they just can't be bothered with. Roll out! Is that your wife, your girlfriend, or just your main squeeze? Nice little lemonade. Whee! Wait, what the? Should I have jumped further to the right? Shit! I'll grab the thing over here at least. Oh yay, calcium. Yeah, I know that now. No. Can I pet the dog, Bob? Okay. Can I pet the rabbit, George? Okay. Can I pet the doggy, George? Okay. I petted the dog too hard. Ugh. Anyway. Oh wait, I gotta flip the switches again. No, wait a minute. I was supposed to fall off the right side. I thought I fell off the right side. Yeah, I was supposed to fall off here, wasn't I? Is it all the way to the right? I thought it was just the rightmost whatever. shit. I'm getting more turned around than I care to admit. Alright, fall on the left side. Maybe the walk route through is wrong. I don't know. I'm wasting all of my repels just trying to figure this out. Ah, pursuit, right? Fine. Looks like we're doing this the hard way. Okay, apparently I was supposed to fall here. Whatever. No chances. Good work, Bruce Banner. The hell does Covet do? Acutely executed attack that also steals the full boost hold item. No. Bruce Banner is many things, but they are not a thief. Goddamn pursuit! These rats are chapping my ass right here. Okay. Take the stairs to the basement. Okay. What do you mean I can't escape? Let's let Doc Ock get some play. The secret power of my genius! Oh, crap. Woo. Okay, we're not putting Doc Ock up against any more coughings. Although I gotta say, Doc Ock doesn't have amazing defense, so the fact that they managed to survive that is very impressive. Ooh, not bad. Doc Ock is more hardy than I thought. Okay. Gonna use one more repel because I just want to get this over with, frankly. Oh, is this the last guy I have to fight? Hey, wanna fight? Well, I mean, Doc Ock has good special defense if I actually take the time to use Barrier, which I did not do. I should have thought of that. Yeah, no. Nobody else is going up against Electrode or Coughings. Except Bruce Banner. Okay, got the key. But where's Sunny Day? There it is. Or Solar Beam, excuse me. Alright, guys, let's blow this popsicle stand. Okay. Let's tackle Blaine's gym. I'm actually looking forward to this. This should be fun. Gonna introduce him to the Surf Squad. Alright, let's get Savage Dragon up front, because... Actually, no. Let's get Loki up front, at least for the first few fights. Alright, none of the riddles. I'm taking them all on directly. Yeah, none of my Pokemon know Rain Dance, though. Should have thought of that. Unimportant ding. Ignore that. Nah. And let me see what level Lapras learns Rain Dance in this gen. Because if I am going into the Elite Four with a lot of water types, which it looks like I am at this point, learns it at 30... Wait. It learns it right now! Oh! Well, goddamn! Okay! What do you guys think? Yeah, let's get rid of Mist. Okay. Bada bing, there we go. I literally read it on the other screen like, oh, he learns it at 37, and I turned to my right and it's it just got to level 37. Oh, that was hilarious. Yeah, the gym, this is one of the few where the gym trainers aren't mandatory. I'm absolutely going forward with it though, because there's no reason not to. Yeah, the move Mist is about as useful as actual Mist. As useful as actual Mist would be in a fight. I don't think I necessarily needed to keep that around. Ooh! Oh, Repel wore off. Yeah, I guess I don't really need that anymore, do I? Ponyta just tries to drop kick Loki. Just wham, boom! Trying to scissor kick a Lapras. This is gonna be a friggin' sweep. This is just a nice little swim through the shallow end. Yeah, Mist should have lowered accuracy instead of being a friggin' status buff. Like, what? What sense does that make? Savage Dragon, get off the bench! You're on! Savage Dragon has just been napping in the back, just like, I'm up, I'm up, I'm up. Teach Dogi I should teach Loki Double Team to stay on theme. Oh man, that would be hilarious. Which Lapras do I kill? Variants of Loki the Lapras. That's part of the fun of Nuzlocke and kind of inventing your own narrative about these journeys and playthroughs, is that I'm just kind of making up this bullshit comic book lore as I kind of go on, and it's really, really entertaining for me. Nothing doing! That's what always drives me nuts about the multi-part moves, is that it looks like they're gonna stop and then just they go, one more. Eh. Sorry, I'm muting my phone. All right, Doc Ock, let's see what you can do. Then we'll heal everybody up just before Blaine. Yes, Vulpix is safeguarded from the power of bubbles. Beware my deadly bubbles. Thomas Fox, I'm using that the next time I bring out Bruce Banner. I don't think it's going to be in this gym, but it's good. That's going to happen. That's going to be happen. There's a reason I went with names like Storm and Doc Ock for this one. I wanted to go for the big ones. Enough weird, obscure characters. It's time to bring out the big guns for the later half of the Nuzlocke. I was gonna say, there might be an argument for sending out Doc Ock first when facing Blaine, because he opens with his Growlithe and oh, wait. Oh, okay. Whew. They hurt themselves in that. Oh, Jesus, man. I was worried for my Pokemon for a second, that I'm looking at his Pokemon and I'm like, dude, are you okay? It's like, you ever been playing with a bunch of 5-year-olds and they'll just, like, randomly just throw themselves across the room, just yeet their little 5-year-old bodies into the couch or something? That's what happened here. Alright, there's the man. Let's heal everybody up and then we'll do this thing. This is the only pain. Like, walking out of this gym is really, really annoying because you have to just kind of serpentine, just zigzag through. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open with Doc Ock to take out the Growlithe, and then I'm going to throw out Loki to set down Rain Dance, which I think should set us up for the rest of the battle, and then I think I can either close with either Savage Dragon or maybe just Bruce Banner can take on the Arcanine. We'll see. It's not a huge level difference, but like, and I think a water type should be able to handle it, but you never know. Okay, Doc Ock is still up front. Good. Yes, I'm going to the islands. Oh wait, I didn't want to go in here. I'm sorry. I am gonna go to the, well, I have no choice. I have to go to the Sevi Islands. Like, I need to do that in order to progress the game. And I'm gonna be brutally honest, I hate the Sevi Islands. It's the one part of the game that I do not enjoy, and I just, like, try to get it over with every single time. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna defeat Blaine, and then we're just gonna get through it. And then I think we can do the final gym through Victory Road probably tomorrow. If I manage to do all of that, then technically I will be ahead of schedule for my Nuzlocke, because I wanted to have this wrapped up by this Saturday. Like, hell or high water, I'm seeing this through. Okay, here we go.
Ha! I'm Blaine, the red-hot leader of Cinnabar Gym. My fiery Pokemon are all rough and ready with intense heat. They incinerate all challengers. Ha! You better have Burn Heal. And I'm gonna get a burn from this blunt after this battle is over.
Okay. Oh, I'm faster! Holy shit! Ain't nothing doing! Good job, Doc Ock. Wait, no! Like, I thought Sevi Islands were mandatory. Like, you have all the plot bullshit that you have to do. Like, Bill literally drags you along by your nose and won't let you back on the boat to get back to the game until afterwards. Okay, confuse this thing. Okay, Rain Dance, that should set us up for the rest of the fight. Okay, I think Doc Ock should be able to... No, let's shift to Savage Dragon. We'll get this nice... Oh yeah, because Rapidash doesn't have Intimidate, so that'll actually work. Okay, guys, do I want to learn Hydro Pump? Because if I learn Hydro Pump, I'm gonna have to replace... Because Bite is a very handy move, but, no, we're heading into the end game. We're not gonna need, like, Savage Dragon to use Bite on anything, aren't we? And Hydro Pump is, like... Hydro Pump is too good of a move to pass up. Like, the accuracy is not great, but, like, the power is undeniable. Like, if I set up Rain Dance, and then I use... Yeah, in a Nuzlocke, I can't risk 80% accuracy. Okay, Rain Dance and Surf, let's see what this does. Seven level difference. If I manage to do this in one hit, I'll be very impressed. Yes! Well done, everybody. I love it when a plan comes together. Here, hold on. I'm looking ahead at the Sevi Islands just to see, because there's not even that many people I can fight. No, that's not true. Once I get to Kindle Road, there's actually a good amount of people. Some of the training opportunities are too good in Kindle Road are too good to pass up, especially at this juncture.
Volcano Badge heightens the special stats of your Pokemon. You can have this too. Fire Blast is the ultimate fire technique. Don't waste it on water Pokemon. I don't know how that's a thing, but I'm sure some ROM hack has made that a thing.
Huh? Hey, if it isn't Clark! Oh, look, it's me, Bill. Long time no see. I hope you're still using my PC system. I mean, I literally invented every computer in the world, so there's no way you can't. Monopolies, what are those? Well, listen, since we met up here, how about spending some time with me? There's this little island in the far south called One Island. A friend invited me, so I'm on my way out there. How about it? Yeah, we have a famous billionaire taking a 10-year-old to a private island. I don't see anything bad happening here. Am I in the Bill files? Hey there, Celio. Well, I can't believe you came out here. Well, absolutely. How's your research coming along? Oh, wait a sec. Clark, this is my buddy Celio. He's one dedicated PC maniac. He's really woke, let me tell ya. Celio, this is Clark, a rising contender as the Pokemon champ. Well, that's really impressive. I hate to say it, but I have zero aptitude for battling. Anyways, I'm glad to meet you. So bring me up to speed. How's your machine running? Blah, 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 blah. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Yeah, I know that he just waits outside the Pokemon Center. I want to give people a chance to train. All right, gonna run to the bathroom, and then we're gonna get this part of the game over with. All right. Hi, sightseeing, are you? Isn't the warm climate here great? Here we are on an island, smack in the middle of nowhere. Well, I mean, isn't that just every land mass? It just depends on the size. Ain't the size of the mass, it's the motion of the ocean. We're lucky to have an upstanding young man like Celio here. My granddaughter was in Tizio, Celio's friend. Something about a famous Pokemaniac? I'm not sure what that means, but Celio is quite the man. Is it a fetish thing? I'm not judging, I just want to know. Alright. Let's get the squad trained up. Hey there. God, I love the way they draw Psyduck, especially in this era. They always make him look like that he's trying to remember where his keys are. All right. I'm so awful. I won the battle. I think I am the opposite of that, ma'am. One motherfucker has to learn Rock Smash, don't they? Ugh. I don't want to teach Bruce Banner Rock Smash. What am I? I'm actually supposed to teach Hulk how to smash? He already knows how to smash. Well, shit. I don't have a... Bruce Banner doesn't have a way of not killing this. Maybe if I just throw an Ultra Ball at it and hope for the best. Yeah, here, hold on a sec. Let's get Swamp Thing to put this thing to sleep. Give it a nice relaxing indica to kind of help it calm down. I don't care if it's not needed or not. It's the first Pokemon that we encountered in this area, and we are taking it with us. I came here to make new friends, and I'm gonna make new friends. Oh, you're talking about Rock Smash. I'm sorry, that was very rude of me. Okay, with Ponyta, I was gonna name it Johnny Blaze after Ghost Rider, but it's a woman. That's okay. Jenny Blaze. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's only good for a few items. Yeah, it's the same thing with Flash. It's like, even if it helps slightly, it's the principle of the thing, you know? Welcome to the team, Jenny Blaze. Now, I wanted Savage Dragon up front for this fight. There's a good variety of stuff out here, too. Savage Dragon, I know you... Savage Dragon, because you've been good, I brought you your favorite, some delicious Meowths. Thank you. Oh, you're paying me to eat you? Usually it's the other way around. Bruce Banner is like, oh, it's so cute, let me pet it! Ooh, you petted it too hard. Don't interrupt Savage Dragon during snack time. Oh, Clefairies. A reminder of simpler times. Savage Dragon is like, hey, these things are actually surprisingly good. Could use a little hot sauce, though. Oh god, what bullshit and chicanery is gonna— No! Oh, thank God! No more fucking around. Oh, I panicked for a minute because I thought it said Giga Drain. No, it said Mega Drain. No, I got the good drainage. They do not. I remember to clean my pipes. They have forgotten. Their pipes have fallen by the wayside. Hey, it's a beach. Why don't you go surfing? Hi. God, a Nidorino feels like it's been forever since I've seen one of these, right? I'm gonna suck this Nidorino dry like a grape soda. Oh, right. Let's just swap this out. Just let Savage Dragon do it. No biting because of Poison Point, I remember that. Wow, impressive show for Hyperfang, I gotta say. Bruce Banner is like, I almost felt that. Having some lemonades at the beach with everybody. Oh, this is a lovely day. I'm so glad you guys were here for this. Ooh, I think there's a fighter up here, so let's get Bruce Banner up to the front. There we are. Crush Girl. Is that describing what she does or what the game designer wants done to them? Will you crush me, please? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I almost considered bringing out Hitmonchan, but I was training them a little bit, and, their defense leaves a lot to be desired, unfortunately. I was trying to find, like, a bunch of Pokemon that, like, had good multi-purpose moves, like Tri-Attack and things like that, but, as soon as the idea of heading to the power plant and getting an electric type, like, entered my brain, like, that just made way, way, way more sense. probably just a translation thing. Thomas, don't ruin my bits. Don't ruin my stupid, perverted bits. They're all I have left in this world. Well, the hare is beating this tortoise. A 1-rep max repel. I may actually need that. Yeah, see? I'm not learning Rock Smash just to get whatever the hell is over there. Did not expect to run into these two so fast. Okay. Oh! Let you have that. And I will take this. I'm not risking Snorlax. This is a very winnable fight for Snorlax. And they got a level up from it. Well, okay. If low kick would do a lot against Snorlax, then let's throw in some other people. Let's throw in Swamp Thing. We've got some Machops and Machokes coming up. Swamp Thing usually does good against those. Hey, boys. Oh, crap. Whew! I'm like, is that bad? Is that gonna do anything? Here, let's put him to sleep, then suck him dry. That seems like a much better strategy. Dang it! Death by 1,000 cuts, am I right? Okay. Complimenting me on my outfit before the fight. Thank you. You look fabulous. I'm gonna kick your ass. These things are surprisingly hardy. At least at this level. Stab, stab, stab! Yes! Is this the spa? Yes, it is. Excellent. Frivolous, not fabulous. That's the way we do these battles. Gratitude, not attitude. Okay, so I'm gonna stop short before we get to Mount Ember, and then I'm gonna move on to the next island because I'm not really interested in catching. Wait, how many trainers are up there? Yeah, there's like 3. I'm not going up there for 3 trainers. And there's very little that I wouldn't have already caught. So, I think it'll probably be best I just move on to the next island. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the fighter girl who's outside. Let's see, are the rest of them in the water? They probably are. Yep. Okay, all healed up, right? Yep. Okay, this will be easy pickings. Oh yay, more of this! You're gonna need recover, but you used it a bit too early. Let's see. Let's get Loki in there. They actually do pretty well against Seadra. Ah, thank you! That's how you know you're badass in a video game, when one of the enemies takes away health and then they just give the health right back to you immediately afterwards. Oh, I'm terribly sorry you dropped this. Oh, thank you, sir. Alright, we got one more easy pick and trainer up ahead, and then I think we can head back. This guy. See, now I'm glad I came here because I know that when I have to train everybody up for the Elite Four, that this is one person I can just sick my Raichu on. All right. You know what? Actually, 28 is a pretty good level. I'm heading to a heal anyway. Let's just shock this one. I'll take some free EXP. Like, the thing with most of the Tentacools, that's why it was a miracle that Doc Ock swam up when they did, because... what are the chances that I get the high level one? Alright, just take a nice quick bath. Ooh, hello. By the way, for those of you who are still worried, don't worry. Dinah the Firo is still safe in the storage box. She is completely fine. We've suffered some big losses, but we've had more survivors than we've had losses. Okay, how the hell do I sail over to Island? I go in here. Okay, gotta head to the Joyful Game Corner. Now, where's Lostel gotten to? Lostel. Losty McLosterson, was that too on the nose? Alright, time for us to dole out some vigilante justice, apparently. Hey there, how's it going? What am I doing here, you ask? Why, I'm prospecting for gold. When I strike it rich, I'm buying a house in Kanto. Don't care. Don't care. Okay, I have no problem throwing up a storm against a coughing because I'm pretty sure she can kill it. And I was right! Is that all you got? You're a wuss. Taking out all these bikers. Taking on the biker. Come on, I'll take you on. Your mother uses an e-bike. Ooh. Woo! Not today! Alright, I should probably heal up, no, I'm throwing in Bruce Banner. I'm not taking any chances. Case in point. Urgh. Shit! Oh! God damn! Jesus tap dancing Christ. Oh. Alright, Muck I am way less concerned about. My heart stopped too for half a second. How do you think I felt? Oh, thank God for stab. Thank God for stab. Are you serious? Oh my God. Fuck you! I'm not putting anybody up against another goddamn biker ever again. I'm never fighting any of these bikers. Fuck them to hell. Ugh! Goddamn coughings. I think that's the last... I think that's the last, coughing trainer. Jesus Christmas. It is the house with the red roof, isn't it? Give me a full restore. Yeah, that's the least you can do after I almost lost Bruce Banner. Okay, the trainers who are on up ahead, I'm way less concerned about them. Get the thing over here. Oh, I felt my life flashing before my eyes. If I had lost Bruce Banner, we would have been in big, big trouble. Can't let my psychic type killer go out like that. All right. New route, which means new stuff. Not that new. Let's send out the surf squad. Okay. We'll teach you what our favorite Pokemon is! I have a whole PowerPoint presentation that I'm ready to show you on my favorites. I mean, hey, I did the same thing when I was 6 years old. Getting thrown in the dunking tank, girls. Savage Dragon's like, you gonna eat that? No. Then can I? Sure. Thanks. Nom, 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 nom. Loki just looks at Savage Dragon like, what the hell have I got myself into? Can I sneak around this lady? I don't think I can. Hello, darling. Man, Pidgeotto's out here a badass. You should have seen the way that bird looked at me, man. Where are you off to in such a hurry? Trying to get away from this annoying side quest? Not so fast. Yeah, Savage Dragon never asks first. They never ask to share food. They always just go for it. Roasted vegetables. Not bad. Be sure to eat your greens! Alright, let's get Bruce Banner out there. We'll heal up Savage Dragon in a minute. Holy crap! I know Bruce Banner is strong, but like fucking choking an Ivysaur to death in one move! Holy crap! No wonder Woodrow got knocked the fuck out if that's what'll do it. Yoinks! Do I still have any antidotes? I do. Give him a nice little, sip of fresh mineral water.
Yay, Pokemon!
Wait a minute, you're a little girl and you have a level 34 Staryu? Where are your parents? You should not have a Pokemon with this high of a level. It's like handing you a shotgun. And don't step on the crabs out here. They're level 34. They'll pinch your foot right off. Krabby's like, can I give you the pinch? No, I don't want the pinch. No pinch? No pinch. Maybe little pinch? How about thunderbolts? No pinch! No pinch! Fried crab, my favorite. Fried Poliwag, they'll hypnotize you with flavor. Come on, get it up there. And I made a little girl cry. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna use a repel now because I'm not really interested in fighting. And I know, it's okay. Is there no longer a berry growing in that spot? Son of a bitch. Yeah, we're only doing one pass for the berries. Like, I'm kind of, I've kind of had about as much of the Sevi Islands as I would like. But we're finding all the important ones, so that's okay. I'll help you in a second, sweetie. You know what, since I'm gonna be fighting a Hypno in a second, let's just top off the special defense, shall we? After what happened with fucking Explosion, I want to have Bruce Banner just be fucking reinforced as much as possible. Have a good night, Thomas. I'm just gonna karate chop this Hypno and we're gonna get out of here. Oh, I thought this was a way higher level. Oh no, this is gonna be over in seconds. What? And we're out of here. All right, let's get the hell out of Dodge. Oh. Oh no, there's a Pokemon Center, but there's gonna be plenty of times to heal. Oh, hey, Clark. Well, what kept you so long? Been out having a good time? Well, I almost lost my strongest Pokemon, so, you know, good is subjective. Oh, the job went incredibly quick. Bill is one amazing guy. No, there's nothing left. No, there was almost nothing left for me to do. Celio, I have to hand it to you. You've learned a lot. Oh, really? Well, there you have it. I'm finished with the job. We should head back to Kanto. Celio, I'll be seeing you again. Clark, I'm really sorry that we sent you off alone today. I promise, I'll show you around these islands sometime. Alright, how many people do I have to fight on Route 21? The first guy that you fight on Route 21 has like 6 Magikarps. Holy crap. This was a good one, guys. This was a good one. We didn't lose anybody, so it's already an improvement over the last one. Alright. I'm gonna call this stream here. We're gonna take on the final gym tomorrow, and we're gonna head on to Victory Road. I think the end